I am going to be doing a video on Razzle Khan, I guess she's known as. It's very weird, but basically she was the richest rapper in the world, guys. Apparently, she had more than 3.6 billion in crypto, guys. Richest rapper in the world. Point is, so basically, I'll give you a gist of what happened. So the FBI arrested a woman and her husband and said that the reason they did was because they were trying to launder crypto from a $3.6 billion hack in 2016 on a crypto exchange. It's called Bitfinex. No clue what it means. Never heard of it before. But basically, the FBI said that they had already seized more than that, which is just insane. That is so much freaking money. I can't even... Can I have a little bit of that? I mean, I've never invested in anything, but I'd take a little, just, you know. Anyway, let's talk about the people behind the huge hack, because, my God, my boys, I don't even know. Their real names are Ilya Lichtenstein, some kind of German name. Honestly, sounds a little bit like one of David Dobrik's old friends to me, and Heather Morgan, who is the wife, also known as Razzle Khan. Oh yeah, and one other thing, the FBI apparently, according to my sources, which will be in the description, just in case you guys want to look at them, I did do all the research myself though, because I'm crazy. The FBI said that a bunch of the crypto was tied to major darknet exchanges, whatever the hell that means, and that it was tied to a host of crimes, including child sexual abuse materials, quote unquote. So that is fucked up. So basically, they're involved in some shady ass shit. Who even knows, honestly? If they're smart enough to get away with this, which I personally don't know if they are. I think they might be some kind of scapegoats or something. But yeah. Anyways, 2 different YouTube accounts. She has one that's called Salesfolk, which is her business account, and then, as I mentioned before, RazzleCon is her other one, which is way cringier, but still, they're both kind of cringy. She's pretty much the definition of a cringe TikToker. Here's one of her TikToks. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, because I don't want you to die of embarrassment. Oh, God. Fire. Bars. Straight bars, guys. Bars.
Fuck, we heard about Rip Van Winkle.
So she was technically the richest rapper in the whole game for a few years, and then she got caught. She couldn't really spend any of the money, it didn't seem like, even though she seems to be doing all right. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, she's now in jail probably. She's gonna have her first hearing. She had her first hearing on Tuesday, I'm pretty sure, is what the articles I was reading were saying. Pretty interesting. And here's a bit of a video for us to watch together. It's a rap video.
Never forget, weirdest is most original.
Oh God, it's good. So she's definitely a hacker. I will give her that. No. Also, this outfit. How do you have $3.5 billion and you can't pick a better fucking outfit than this trash? Like, I'm not one to dog on clothes. I don't care. Till it comes to this. What the hell? What happened? Yeah, you're a real risk taker, stealing a lot of money. And almost every video she has posted, they've all been unlisted on her main RazzleCon channel. There's none left, really. But then there are actually some playlists to her other channel and some other reposted videos somehow, but mostly just to her Salesfolk channel. And there's some really weird music videos. I'm not going to play those because they're weird and I don't like them. But if you want to go check out the channel, it's RazzleKhan, and that took me a second to figure out. I thought it was something else. I was looking up completely different things. So basically, this is a video I'm going to react to now, and it's about how life isn't about money and what to do if you picked the wrong college major. Apparently, this is what she did, according to her in this video. So I'm not going to say too much during this video. I'm just going to let it play. Enjoy.
So I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today, and she's super nice. We've been friends for a very long time. She's very smart. And
surprised she has friends.
All kinds of friends at all kinds of different points in their life, all kinds of different backgrounds and walks of life and different incomes. I have my billionaire software entrepreneur friends, and then I also have some other friends that, you know, are really nice, good, smart people.
Kind of shady, possibly.
They don't make a lot of money, or they don't have a lot of money. And I can also relate to this because I'm not trust fund. My parents...
Oh no, you just stole $3.6 billion. Not trust fund, though, so you good.
A biologist. I've also been totally broke and homeless multiple times. Money, in my mind, money comes and goes.
She just
sometimes you have
sounds
it,
like she's crying this whole
really
time.
Nice when you have it, but nothing in this life is certain. But life is also not just about money. Success in my mind isn't also just about money.
Then why did you
It's
steal
about
that
your
money
quality
if you
of
don't need
life
it to
and
be
your happiness.
successful in
Not
your
a
life?
sasshole. But I'm a writer, I'm a rapper, I design some streetwear fashion, and a bunch of other
She
stuff
makes
that's
shitty
realistic
Supreme.
art. But there's a pandemic.
So the description for this video says, do you regret what you studied in school or not going to school at all? So, I mean, fair enough, you know. And this is on her SalesFolk account, by the way, if you didn't know. A degree isn't as critical as you may think. Yes, I went to college and I even attended graduate school, but my college education wasn't what made my career successful. We know that. We know that. It was stealing the 3.6 billion in Bitcoin, wasn't it, my guy? I think it might have been. I don't think you're that much of a successful person, but maybe that's just me. Maybe. I doubt it. I think it's because you stole Bitcoin, you idiot. Anyways, so according to her, this video explains how to break into the tech industry and get a job as a salesperson, marketer, or even a software engineer without having any specific degree or college education at all. It shares tips to help you jumpstart or restart any career, even if you're broke and have zero connections, like I did when I first moved into Silicon Valley from post-revolutionary Egypt. So apparently she lived in Egypt? Interesting. And yeah, she stole money. That's how she did this. She actually didn't really, she doesn't, maybe she knows something I don't. I guess she is smart enough to steal Bitcoin, but I don't know. So she learned how I went from an international economist to rapidly breaking, by the way, spelled breaking wrong, according to Spellcheck at least, into Silicon Valley startup scene with a network to become a hyper connector and a self-made successful CEO, blah, 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 blah. We don't care. If I can do it, you can do it too. She's basically saying if I can steal $3.6 billion in Bitcoin, guess what? You can too, baby. Which, no, stop. Get some help, you idiot. Another thing I wanted to go through in this video that I probably reacted to. If not, I will put a few clips of it on screen right now. Anyway, anytime, sometime. She seemed like she was on the verge of tears this whole video. Like, what is that about? I'm not going to subject any of us to any more of her videos on any more of her social medias, because, I mean, we've already showed a TikTok and a rap video, and this, I don't quite honestly want to watch any more of her videos. I just thought it was freaking insane that this person could basically steal $3.6 billion in Bitcoin, get away with it for a bunch of years, and basically I feel like one of the only reasons she got caught is because she posts shitty online videos. Like, of course the FBI have to arrest you after posting these shit shows, quite honestly. It's insane. Anyways, and then she says, subscribe to this channel if you want to hear actionable life and business advice, sprinkled with some crazy stories from around the world. You know what? Fair enough. This YouTube, probably follow it before it gets taken down, is called SalesFolk. All one word, 874 subs at the moment, and it has a good amount of videos too. Probably doesn't have to, she didn't really get many views or anything, to be honest. I mean, nothing insane. She has 100,000 views roughly, which views don't matter obviously when you have 3.6 billion Bitcoin, but I do feel like you should get more quality from someone who has this much. She did post a lot of financial stuff on here that may or may not be helpful. I'm not quite sure. It looks like they also had a blog for this channel. Anyways, enough about SalesFolk. Let's go to the Razzlecon website, which is just razzlecon.com. And it's actually in the link of her YouTube still. So if you want to go look at this, it's actually a really cool looking website, but I don't care. It's not 3.6 billion cool, you know? It's like, maybe a $50 website. Anyways, Razzlecon. Here's the first paragraph, pretty much. It's the infamous Crocodile of Wall Street strikes again, which is also the rap song we listened to earlier. I know I forgot to say that, but it is. And more shameless than ever before, she's taking on everyone from big software companies to healthcare to finance bros. I guess we can say she's also taking on big prison now, or prison, I suppose, and also court, and also probably a lot of other things. Anyways, Razzlecon is like Genghis Khan, but with more pizzazz. I don't understand that, my guy. Wasn't he like a fucking murderer? So you're like him, you murder people. I actually get that. You steal money from normal people for the most part. Most of that Bitcoin probably came from regular people, I would assume. That is a crap load of Bitcoin. That is a lot of money worth. And at the time, it was $71 million worth of Bitcoin, not what it is today, which is 6 billion and more. But still a shitload of money, even in 2016. Like, wow. And she's apparently descended from a nomadic tribe. I assume in Egypt. Not gonna look into that anymore. Not my issue. Apparently she has synesthesia, something, SYNES, some bullshit. And her art often resembles, apparently she has art something between an acid trip and a delightful nightmare. Not sure exactly what that means. Don't really care about that. And apparently she has a song called Versace Bodouin. No one cares. And she's not just a rapper. She's a software CEO, a writer, an economist, and a few contradictory other. So yeah, all her videos are privated. At least the one on her website says that. So I'm assuming she probably privated all of them or unlisted them, except on her other channel, which is kind of funny because you can all go watch them if you want more great content from this person, which I don't recommend because you will get nightmares. I know I will after this. Basically, guys, she stole 3.6 billion in Bitcoin, even more than that probably. She possibly bought child abuse materials, which I assume is not a good thing. And she makes the worst rap I've ever heard in my life. Point is, terrible TikToker, worst TikToker ever. Why I don't like the platform that much personally. I know there are some good TikTokers out there though. And I do watch a lot of YouTube shorts, which are basically TikTok, I would assume. So, she doesn't reflect on that platform as a whole, is what I'll say. Point is, she's so freaking cringy. I don't understand how she or her husband, who's, he's weird. He is a weird person. I'm not even going to talk about him. She's the interesting one in my opinion. I don't understand how either of them could steal $3.6 billion from anywhere. Like, they must be wolves in sheep's clothing, because my guy, I do not know. Or they're scapegoats, which is my personal theory. I don't have any proof for that necessarily, but it's pretty suspicious in my opinion. Point is, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It's a bit different for me. I'm actually trying to get into it. I kind of enjoy videos like this. I'm also going to put a link in the description to all my sources and possibly her website, maybe her YouTube, if you guys do want to go check those out for yourselves and see some of the cringe. Wouldn't recommend it again, but it's up to you. Oh yeah, and I'll also put a link to an Optimus video who I actually saw make a video on this, and I was like, yo, bet I'm making a video on this too. I did not take anything from his video that I saw. I just watched it before this, so I will put a link to that in the description. And he also probably explains it a lot more in depth than me. He watches a few of her videos, so go watch his video after mine. You already know, obviously. And here are some more good videos on screen. I post gaming videos, all sorts of stuff, so welcome to the channel if you're new, and thanks for watching. Lit. Peace.